Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Of a certainty, Big Pheel got that flavor. Coming with that real spit, that real heat just to blaze you. Visual airways, even social media outlets. You tired of the same old same? It's cause I ain't been out shit. No question. Haters and trolls can get to stepping. No weapon formed against this blessed one cause thought was destined. Indeed, my words walk water to touch the masses. In me, I'm off the higgity, no bullshit-ity. Not to be cocky, folks are flocking to watch me. ASAP like Rocky, I tackle topics kamikaze, meaning head on. I'm humorous but headstrong. You think I'm rapping the cap and tapping our crew, you dead wrong. Shall I proceed with another POV commentary with a twist? There's none like this, and there's none like me. How could you ever doubt me? I'll make you like and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks. Who is he giving the realest heat on these internet streets? It's Big Pheel speaks.
My name is my name.
Big Pheel speaks.
You got to feel the love. Feel the love. Come on in and feel the love. Feel the love. Something for you to feel. Feel the love. Feel the love. You've got to feel the love. Feel the love. Come on in and feel the love. Feel the love. Something for you to feel. Feel the love.
Or whatever need be. It's that time of the night. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what this is. Feel the love. And I'm Big Pheel Speaks. And it's brought to you by myself and that good GMG. Good Money Gang. Listen. Yay. Who we got in the building thus far? Polo Dolo riding solo from that Kansas City way. Yay. Allure for sure, she's in the building. Young Dreads, what's goody like the mob? GMG. Zola, what's goody like the mob? Happy Friday. Uptown J from around the way. Nelly Nell, my homegirl. Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby is in the building. Yeah, music for God too. Good evening, darling. Hey, peep scheme, wagwan brethren, who in a love tonight, huh? Everybody trying to find love. Who we got over? Jamaican honey fetish Bella is over on the good IG. Come on over to the good YouTube. You said, who is that? Music for God too? Who else? Who? Who is he giving thee? You better act like you know who he is. You figured damn me. Listen, we're going to have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful evening. Wonderful evening, I must add. I must say. Hold on, let me, boop, bop, bam. Let me add that in right there. Boop, bop, bam. Yeah. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Feel the Love, episode 110. 110 of them things. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Listen, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. How and when do you introduce your fetishes, your kinks, those little freaky little things you like to do amongst yourself into the bedroom with your boo-boo bun thing, significant, insignificant other, or your spouse? You hear me? SK1, what's good? Mel Page, I see you. Salute. What do you do? And how do you do it, huh? Miss Piggy Lace. Hey, I see you. She said, freaks come out and play. Look, I knew that would draw Miss Piggy Lace on it. She said, hold up, freaks come out at night. Ooh, I need to shave. I'm all right, though. I can wait. Listen, what kind of freaks you like, Phil? The kind that's freaking for me and not for everybody. That part, huh? The kind that's freaking for Big Phil and not freaking for whoever will. You hear me? That part you asked, I answered. You hear me? They claim that I don't be answering questions. I be answering the questions. Y'all just don't like the answers. Feel the love song still in your brain. That's what it's meant to do. That's what it's meant to do. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be catchy. Got to be catchy. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it in a little bit. And again, this is Freaks Come Out at Night, episode 110. When do you start to introduce your little kinks, your little fetishes, your little freaky little things you like to bring to the relationship? When do you introduce it to the relationship? Right off the bat? Or you wait to spring it on him or her? Like, I got to ease them in on this one. Whether you into some dominatrix type of, whether you trying to get tied up, whether you like to bring toys, whatever the case may be, or people. I'm just saying, we grown, right? We gonna have a grown conversation. I'm about to put this link out early because we gonna have at it tonight. Y'all gonna stop acting like y'all shy and as if y'all didn't come to have a conversation with me. Like y'all scared of old Phil, huh? I ain't nobody to be scared of. I be chilling. I be chilling. Let me pin this up here so y'all can see that. Boo boo bop bam. Feel the love. Yes, baby. We gonna have a wonderful night tonight. And it's early. It's early. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. She's in the building. Charlie Hustle, what's goody like the mob, huh? GMG is always the place to be. You better recognize that's a factor. Mundo, huh? Listen, before I get deeper into the conversation, before I go any further and get deeper into the situation, I want to, warm things up a little bit. I want to warm things up. See, ladies, fellas, it, it's okay to play pranks on each other and have fun, play games, like, squeezy grab, all those things. But ladies, y'all gotta stop trying to play us out with the bullshiggery. You hear me? This video right here, Young Dre, salute. This video right here shows how this lady did him wrong, huh? I wouldn't. If I was him, I wouldn't have went to bed with her that night. I'd be like, "You get none of this for a while." She did him dirty. Y'all check this out. Why not, huh?
It's something I found that women can do that men can't do, right? I'll give you $100 if you can do it with no problems. And you gotta give me $100 if you can't do it. Okay. Right? Deal?
got their baby
So
right
this,
there and everything. Terrible.
This, come closer a little bit. This, back up, and then put one behind your back. $100 too, bitch.
Oh, no. Ladies, y'all got to learn to play fair. You hear me? Y'all got to learn to play fairer. Cause that right there is some bullshit if I ever seen it. Don't laugh, Peepski. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, Piggy Lace, you did that. I know you would have did that. Charlie Hustle, that's messed up, ain't it? Peepski, what go on? You know what I'm saying? Hey, MCNY music wasn't good. He like the mob double A. He said, "Oh nah, that's domestic abuse." Oh yeah, for the citizens that might be watching, nobody got hurt while filming that prank. I just want to say, yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, yeah. Y'all ladies be taking it too far, right? We always get the blame for stuff. Y'all notice the line, it's Big Phil's fault, right? Well, in that situation, that's messed up. I want customers early in the conversation. I ain't trying to cuss just yet. Yeah, that's messed up. She did him dirty. You hear me? Did him dirty. Yeah, damn fool. No, someone Double A said that like he traumatized. Are you traumatized? That man caught a concussing his body with lip balls. Ladies, y'all gotta stop doing us like that, huh? Y'all want us to love y'all and love y'all properly. Y'all got to be ready for that, huh? Y'all can't be doing us dirtball like that. Where do we get where they do that at? Huh? That's some bullshiggery if I ever seen it. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one quick second. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Feel the love. You've got to feel the love. You say play it again. I'ma play it again. Music for God too. I think you getting a little special little thrill off that video, huh? Come on, play that again.
It's something I found that women can do that men can't do, right? I'll give you $100 if you can do it with no problems, and you gotta give me $100 if you can't do it. Right? Deal? All right. So you do this,
We were just chirping the baby right there.
this. Come closer a little bit. This, this. Back up, and then put one behind your back. $100 too, bitch.
And she said, and I want my $100 too. She wrong. Listen, there would be no peace in my home. It would be on, punk. It would forever be on. I listen. Nah, you're not gonna play out like that and think that. Oh yeah, when you go night night, it's gonna be issue. Tiffany, hey Tiffany, I see you in the building, huh? Look, look. Double A said, "You ain't getting no honey back. That honey gone." Hey, Nelly Nail, would you have did that to your boo boo bun thing? Nelly Nail, would you have did that? Don't do that. That's crazy, right? Oh no. I think I'm with you now, Double A. He looked a little concussed. He looked a little concussed. Musical God said, "Nah, that's wrong. He must have had some dental issues. A dental issue, probably a knot on his forehead, because he hit the thumb all head. Pause. Boo, and then slid down and just slid down. Listen, y'all ladies better stop playing, right? Because when we get to playing and shaving half your head off, I don't want to hear nothing, huh? She did him dirty. She did him foul. That shit me. He got now, how would you really act if that happened to you, Phil? You wouldn't be laughing, would you? Okay. Would I wild out? Oh my God. Oh, she would have to sleep with one eye open. Matter of fact, she would have to take some tape, some heavy duty tape, and tape her eyelid open, one of them jumps to see me coming. Cause it would be on. It would be prank city. You hear me? All the condiments in the house, all the water I can find, all the things, the powder, the flour. Oh, she would have been a would have been a basted turkey in that joint. Listen, it's the sound effects for me. Listen, his head went crack. Damn it, Jim. Listen, the things you do for love. You hear me? The things you do for love, or things you put up with, huh? Lord have mercy. Look, Double A, so I'm putting thumbtacks in her shoes. Damn it, Jim. That's a little bit much. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her something she can feel, all puns intended. But I can't put the tacks in her shoes. I can't do that. I can't do that. Definitely gonna give her something she can feel, good, bad, and indifferent. You hear me? But besides that, listen, she would have been handcuffed to the bed that day. Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Peach. She'd be like, "Yeah, we gonna have some makeup, sex. Yeah, I'm gonna get freaky tonight. Listen, I'm gonna bring the handcuffs out. Ooh, ooh, for real? Oh, I knew you had it in you." Handcuff her to that bed and get up and walk away and go to work. Get up and go to work. Not don't even touch her actually, don't even touch her intimately. Just get up and go to work, huh? She could be laying in that bed all day, and you know when the bladder get the bladder and you ladies can't really hold it like that. So yeah, no, peeps, don't touch it, don't make her think you about to give it to her long and strong, but then you get up and you get up, get out and get some, roll out. She be like, "Where you going?" I'm due to be at work. I had told Craig and them that I can play ball with him. See you when I see you. Make sure you got a babysitter for the baby though. Make sure you get a babysitter for the children and leave it there all damn day. You come back, it might smell a little rank and dank though, because he might go bloop bloop and you know what I'm talking about? But you want to play, do you? She gonna look like she just wrestled Mick Foley. Damn it, Joe. Yay. Like you want to play? It's on, Pop. His face slid down the wall too. He sure did. He like, no more good. But ladies, don't do us like that. If you want to play, then we can play. I love a little jokey joke. I love a little light prank. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's gonna concuss me or give me a black eye. We the love added that. Ain't no love in that. And if that's your fetish, you can take that. If that's your kink, you can take that freak ass somewhere else. Cause I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Or just put honey all over her body and lock her in a room full of bees. Nah. See, now you try young Jerry, now you trying to go to jail. I ain't doing all that. Listen, nah, because you still love her. You still love her, but oh, you won't play? You got jokes? Watch this. Nobody does it better than me. Listen, that ain't a joke. She did that with malice. One half of the clips was involved in that. Damn it. That's abuse she did, man. Listen, hey, I'm just saying, anything she could have did, I could have did. Now, I wouldn't have made her fall up and hit her head up against no wall or nothing. I couldn't do that. But again, she will be up in there dipped and battered in something. You hear me? Dipped and battered in something, huh? What's this one? Do, 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 do. And she called him the B word after. That might be their little kinky talk though, Double A. That might be their little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but he must have pranked her or something. He must have did something to him. Lam whoop! That was not a joke, bro. Double A sound traumatized. Like, man, it took me back to that time when my girl did that to me. He said, nah, that was anger. Listen. Imma keep moving forward, right? This next little clip I call tasting cakes. Like tasty cakes? Like the tasty cakes you get from the store? I call this tasting cakes, and you about to see why in a second. Little freak ass turtle.
Wait a minute.
That turtle seen all them buns. That turtle seen all them cakes. He was like, "Ooh, that look like that's fresh out the bakery. Let me see." He said, "Oh, looking like a big round cupcake. Let me." Listen, he said, I got a little pause. I got a little water in my mouth, but I can still taste the flavors." The turtle took a bite of BBL's. He said he took a bite out of crime. You hear me? Listen, I'm just saying. Hey, Charlie Hustle, you know what I'm talking about? They always talk about Phil. Would you eat the butt? I nibble on the cake just like that turtle did. I nibble on the cake. That's about it, dog. All that round mouth, I to grab that jump with both hands. Play it again, Phil, Big Phil. I didn't have my magnifying glass, so show you right. Tasting cakes, ladies and gentlemen. One more again. Oh, you know.
Wait a minute, boy, I'm on fire.
Not the turtle saying it tastes like concrete. Nah. Them cakes look big and soft. I don't know what you talking about. You saw the skin pull away from that. Look, she probably got a bite mark forever though. Wherever she was at, whatever tropical island or place she was at, she probably got a memory to walk around with now. It probably like a permanent dent from when he just that was rubber cement. That's crazy. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. That thing was looking good. But hey, I'm just saying, listen, tasting cakes. Can't get mad at that. Turtles need love too. Turtles need love too. You hear me? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Anyway, I'm moving on, man. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm just rolling into whatever I want to do. True Jim, what up, Hub? What's goody like the mob? I see you. Listen, before I get into the main topic, freaks come out at night and how and when is the appropriate time to introduce your fetishes, your kinks, your little special set of skills, or your little secret desires into your relationship. Y'all might want to share this with a friend or two, and you might want to click that link that I put up and pinned to the top on the YouTube so you can come up here and talk to a brother. Hear me? Because we going in tonight. It's Feel Fridays, huh? Sabrina, say what's goody like the month. Not I'm a degenerate. Damn, double A. Damn it, Jim. I mean, I can't help it if I'm a sucker for some nice cakes. I can't help it. Couldn't help it. If I wanted to, I couldn't help it. Even if I should. Listen, I'm gonna move on, right? Uh, perfect way to segue, right? Perfect way to segue, right? Part of kinks and fetishes and things of that nature is role playing. Sometimes you dress up. Sometimes you dress up, sometimes you act out scenes from movies and things of that nature. I can show you better than I can tell you has been working for me recently. That part. Excuse me. Where is it at? Oh yeah. And when kinks and fetishes sometimes involves acting out your little inhibitions, your passions. Might be a scene from a movie or whatever the case may be. Y'all might want to put on the scene from Love and Basketball together or whatever the case may be. She ain't doing nothing. She's sitting there minding her business, through there. But listen, this next video here shows you when role playing goes wrong. Nobody was hurt while filming this prank either, but y'all check it out, huh? Thank you, girl. God
God
have
have
mercy
mercy
upon
upon
us.
us.
Damn it, Jim. Lord have mercy. I need to play that one again too. Again, nobody was hurt while filming that prank. Oh Lord, I know somebody personally probably would have did that. Listen. Look, right in the midst of the fun, right in the midst of the fun, just mess it all up for everybody, huh? Hey, peace. I'm gonna play that one more again. I see they quiet. The person I'm thinking about, they quiet in the mug right about now. But I know they watching, and I know they know I know too. Listen.
God have mercy upon us.
Grandma said, "Oh Lord," and went out from under. Understand something. That's when role playing goes wrong. I guess he was playing cops and robbers, or I don't know what he was playing, but he got too close to the cakes, and the cakes got too much fire and gas left in it, and expelled it on him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen. You gotta be careful. You wanna play games, right? You gotta be careful. And it's all good, tickle, and all those things. But when certain extracurricular gases start to being intertwined in the situation, and for some of y'all freaked out individuals, gas and farting is one of your fetishes or whatever. It's all funny to me, but I listen, I don't wanna hear that while we getting busy. Now, you sometimes the punani do what they wanna do, make all kinds of little noises, that's different. However, we don't want the backyard boogie to get cut loose while we knee deep, you know what I'm saying, getting bit. We don't want that. We don't want that. I blame you, Double A. I blame you. I blame you. Listen. I'm just having some fun, ladies. It's Friday night. It's Feel the Love Fridays. And we talking about freaks come out at night. You hear me? That part. This next clip takes your fetishes into a whole nother lane or whatever the case may be. Um, some people, get involved in what's called the polyamory or whatever the case may be, polyamorous relationships, whatever the case may be. The hell you blame me? Cuz double A, I'm always the one getting blamed, so why not? Got to pass the love around. Pause, no diddy. You know what I mean? But Neo, listen, I don't know what's real and what's fake, but at the end of the day, he stepped out like he was Goldie from the Mac. You hear me? He stepped out like he was Goldie from the Mac with his three little chickadees or whatever the case may be. This is another form of fetish or kinking or whatever the case may be. Check him out. I think he was overseas in London or England somewhere, but he had them three number one stunners though. I'll give it to him. There go one.
Welcome.
There go two. You get extra special hits to the third window.
Neo, welcome, sir. Happy to see you in Paris. You're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy, Neo. Love your music, Neo. The show was amazing in Paris with Icon. Thank you so much.
Boots on Maine, what's goody like the mob? Now, now, I do got one observation. Neo, you need to take that long dangly ass earring out your ear, huh? Get out of rest. But if that worked for you, if that worked for you, Neo, then have at it. But you need to take the little dang out of that earring out your ear. He living life. Look, Peep Skeep said, I'm living through you, Neo. Looks like fun, but will require a lot of headache, man. I've always said it. Too many women are too many problems. Ladies, don't take offense to that, but I've always said too many women are too many problems. I'd rather deal with one good woman and call it a day. You hear me? Look, that one woman could be all three of those women to me. We do it, bop, 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 bam. Okay, go change. Come back. Oh, shucks, we're gonna do it again. Bop, 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 bam. Go change it. Come on again. Yeah, we can do all that. Three times the pleasure, huh? But messing with about three different ones, mm, imagine if two of them click up and start arguing with you. Oh my God. Listen, trouble, trouble, trouble. But I'm not no hater though. Junie 2 times, peace. I'm over here on the good YouTube. Salute. I'm not no hater though. If that's what rocks your boat and floats your boat, so be it. Now, what I'm wondering is, are they just available to him, or are they available to each other, or are they available for one big shindig, free fall where they all getting busy? Inquiring minds do want to know. I'm just saying, huh? Inquiring minds do want to know, huh? But yeah. When is it? I feel it though, instead of finding the perfect one, he found 3 different to feel what he was looking for. The 2 of 'em look like they could have been sisters. The first one and the last one looked like they could have been related or whatever. They wasn't the double mint twins, but they could have been the treble mint twins. I'm just saying, they look kinda a little bit related, like if they wasn't sisters, they was cousins or something. This one woman has made me wanna jump out of moving car before as a young man. Peeps, I couldn't live with them all, but we can have a poly. I bet you could. I bet you would. He said, "I can have a fun night or 2, but that about it. That about it." Now, ladies and gentlemen, come on up here and talk to me now, right? I've been making fun and having fun with these video clips, but here comes the seriousness. Ladies, fellas, whomever, when do you introduce the things you like intimately and extracurricularly into the relationship? I'm talking about the fetishes, the kinks, the extra special things, the special set of skills that you might have or want to indulge in, or something that you might want to play around with or find out about. When do you add that into the mix of your relationship? Come on now, y'all come up here, come holler at me. Don't have me up here talking about my lonesome. Yeah, after a week, it loses its novelty. Peepskin, you lying. You a lion, Peepskin, you're a lion. Anywho, how many of y'all okay, I'm gonna approach this a different way. I'm gonna approach this a totally different way. How many of y'all will be grown and adult enough to admit that you have a special kink or fetish that you like? How many of y'all will be woman or man enough to admit that, huh? Let's start there. You ain't got to say what it is unless you want to. Unless you want to. I notice Keisha Hall is quiet. I notice Tiffany is quiet. Who else that was in here earlier that I noticed is quiet all of a sudden? True Jim laughed a couple times. She got real quiet. Sabrina, she done backed out the kitchen, went in the damn in the closet. She put the 100. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet. How many of y'all got a kink or fetish? A special kink or fetish? You ain't got to tell me what it is unless you want to. You want to be open if you feel like we can have this grown conversation, so be it. Music for God said, I have one, a fetish that is. Okay, Music for God. Do you feel like or do you care to share with the class? Do you feel like sharing with the class? Oh, yeah, Miss Piggy Lace too, Young Dre, yeah. She came in all hyped up, and all of a sudden, you hear crickets. Music for God too, you done got real quiet, you can at least say, "Nah, I'm good." You can at least say that. Peep Scheme is bugged out to my I love the fupa, that's all I would tell. Damn it, Jim. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fupa. Bugatti, what's good? They like the mob, salute. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fupa. The fupa need love too. Come here, fupa, mwah, fupa. That's on your way to ease on down the road. Punani 20. LOL, share with the class. I'll share with him when he's ready. You know what? Ah, boo. That's right, boots on May. Ain't nothing wrong with a little, no, ain't nothing wrong with a little fupa love, huh? You get to sing into the fupa. If you believe in love and all that it can do for you, mwah, mwah, mwah. You get to sing into the fupa, huh? And then the fupa start quivering back at you like, "Ooh, ooh." Yeah, and that's before you get to Punani Town, huh? Just imagine when you get to Punani Town, she already breathing extra hard and all the things, extra cushion, that's a fact. Peepski sound like the motorboat to Fupa is crazy. That's before you get to playing around and kissing on that Fupa. You get to playing around and playing with that Fupa. By the time you get to Punani Twani town, that thing is like Lake I ain't gonna say Lake Lanier, that thing is like Lake Paradise, huh? It's like an oasis with a waterfall and everything, just water just trickling down, you hear me? Yeah, and then you got to, get down and pause and get you some of that coconut water, huh? Y'all not ready. Y'all acting like y'all grown tonight, but y'all acting real punkish around here. Music for God too. I got a fetish, and then she shuts on up. Oh, I'ma just wait and share when he ready. Girl, get out of here with that. You could have gave us a hint or something. Music for God. You could have gave us a hint, and all these other ladies ain't saying that. And fellas, well, at least Peep Scheme said he like the fupa. He like to do something special with the fupa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of a kink or fetish that is unless he just specifically go looking for the fupa, and the bigger the fupa, the better for him. I don't know, but I'm just saying. What kinks or fetishes, special set of skills, or something that you wanna try with your boo-boo bun thing significant or insignificant other or your spouse? Please let us know. Come on now, we grown here. Attacking the fupa is crazy. Well, who's attacking the fupa? No, double A? Double A, we are not attacking the FUPA, we loving the FUPA, huh? Loving the FUPA. Yeah, you pick it up with both hands from the side like that, you gotta turn your hands to the side and lift the FUPA, and then mwah, 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 mwah. Damn it, Jim. It takes a grown man to, you know what I'm saying, to appreciate a little foop, you know what I'm talking about? Men have stomach fupa. I don't know what the hell you talking about. A man have a stomach fupa. Listen, hey, so look, I'm just saying, look, can they be upset with me because 'cause I'm keeping it real? I'm just keeping it real. Listen, and ladies, don't be ashamed if you got a flat stomach, we'll love on that too. We'll love on that too. You know what I'm saying? We just giving a little love to les faux pas. That's it, just a little bit, not too much, but just enough. You feel me? And y'all sitting there laughing and giggling, y'all still ain't answering the question, and I know it's more of y'all freaks up in here. Y'all real freaky and being real scared, and I'm not liking that because that's unlike my GMG peoples. Y'all usually are very much forthwith and open like an open book, and I get it, maybe you just don't wanna open the book all the way up. You might wanna just crack it open and let a page slip out a little bit so we can read a little bit into it, and then you close the book up like, "Oh, that's enough." Love Jones, we got love handles. Ah! Damn it, Jim. Damn it, Jim. Y'all really gonna leave me hanging? See, I was gonna open up for y'all, but see, y'all are, Phil, is that how the women do you when they're down there on you? I can't say what I want, Angie, because 'cause I'm on YouTube. Listen. Angie, that was bugged out. That was funny, but that was bugged out. How many of y'all got a kink or fetish? If you have a kink or a fetish, do me a favor, put a fire sign emoji in the comments. Put a fire sign emoji in the comments. If you don't, put the thumbs down. If you got a kink or fetish or something you into, put a fire sign. Y'all got a stomach that be lifted up. Stop lying. Who lying? Music for God too? I know you don't, Angie. I know you MC, it ain't, Boots, y'all lying. Y'all lying, and y'all ain't got nothing that y'all like to do. Y'all ain't got nothing that special woman in your life, you like, "Yeah, tonight we doing something different, girl." Don't block you, I ain't gonna block you, Angie. Music for God to put 2 fire signs up there like, "I is," but she won't even give us a hint, y'all. Give us a hint, Music for God, or give us a couple letters in the sentence or something. Let us play hangman or something. Pause. Wheel of Fortune. Let us spin the wheel and guess some letters or something. I'm just saying. And there's people over there on X, formerly known as Twitter, is watching like, "Oh, should I go over there? Should I go over there to be a part of this conversation with your scary ass? Uh, with your scary ass. Come on out the closet. Come on out the closet. Come talk to me." I like what's done to me. That ain't no damn music for God too. That is not no damn fetish. I like what's done to me. That could mean a whole lot of things. I like what's done to me. Hold on. I know you're not talking about a guy getting it in, so you like to do I know you're not talking about that, are you? I'm just saying, you might wanna think about that answer. I don't know. I don't know. Right, peep scheme. She being real vague, real vague. Oh, also, ladies and gentlemen, before y'all get to asking, she said, "No, silly." Before y'all get to asking, me and Valentine, the co-host for the show, are in contract negotiations, and we wanna handle the business properly before she fully comes on board. I do wanna put that out there before people say, "What happened? Where's she at?" We are in and oh, and she's feeling under the weather this week too, but we are in contract negotiations. Everything is gonna be above board, everything. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lessons. Listen, ain't no uh-oh, ain't no uh-oh, we doing it all right. You still not answering their music with regard to talking about, "No, silly." If you're scared, say you're scared. If you're scared, say you're scared. I'm shocked and appalled at a couple of people that were in the room earlier that's quiet as church mouses around here, though. That's a fact, people. A lot can be done. She being way too vague on purpose, and the way she said it don't necessarily mean it's a good thing for the fella. I don't know. I don't. She gotta be a little, just a little bit more. You got to give us a better hint than that. Music for God, just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna start asking people then. Fellas, I'm not asking y'all. True Jim, you got any kinks or fetishes? Uh, Tiffany, you got any kinks or fetishes? Zola, you got any kinks or fetishes? Allure, you got any kinks or fetishes? Hell, Sabrina, you got any kinks or fetishes? Angie, since you came in here on time, and do you have any kinks or fetishes, huh? A lot can be what that A baby bottle? What the baby bottle mean? Notorious, what up, though? You right on time, Notorious, you right on time. Notorious, Imma ask you, right? Do you have any kinks or fetishes that you either partake in with your man, husband, whatever the case may be, or that you would like to introduce into your situation? I'm the only Jamaican who peeps king, no, you not. Not the baby bottle. Lord have mercy. Even Keisha Hall got silent, huh? Even Keisha Hall that got scared. Y'all are something else, huh? Not my GMG. I would never fake that, not on my GMG. Bubbles, I'm over here on the good YouTube, Bubbles. This your type of conversation, Bubbles. I don't think so. What about you? It wasn't time to ask me no questions. Talking about I don't think so. Miss Scat Pack, Scat. She done came on in. Good evening, Miss Scat Pack. We talking about kinks and fetishes. Today is episode 110 of them things. Freaks come out at night. We all got a little freak in us, most of us, right? So I'm asking, do you all have any kinks and fetishes that you either want to introduce to your relationship or that you already partaking in? Just a little bit. How you gonna reject my answer? Because the lie detector said, I'm a notorious. That is a lie. You said, "Okay, okay." Are you gonna answer, Miss Scat Pack? Not with the "Okay, okay." Are you gonna answer? You gotta come over to YouTube and get cammed up, Bubbles. You gotta come over to YouTube. The channel is pinned in the comments, Bubbles. Come on over to YouTube or just search for Big Phil Speaks over on YouTube. I'm waiting for more. See, I would tell y'all, but see, I ain't getting enough class participation just yet. I ain't getting enough class participation because y'all acting all brand new. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna open up and give y'all a little something. Nah, Miss Cat Pack, no. She said, nah, I'm gonna just stay quiet. I'm gonna just stay over here in the cut. Lord have mercy. Nah, I'm down to try anything at least once, but I don't just have a list. What kind of freak shit you that new host got you acting up? No, no, they don't. No, they don't. No, no, she don't. I just my unofficial official assistant slash manager kind of put me up on this path of this topic, and I was like, you know what? Hmm. I think I'm onto something. I think you onto something. What you mean you go first? Ladies first? Ladies first? Ooh, ladies first. Ladies, I wanna introduce to my relationship squirting. Lord have mercy, but that's regular degular, ain't it? Oh, you talk about squirting a whole lot of things out. What you talking about? Zola is a female, I believe. What are you, Zola? Are you a male or female? I can't tell from your avatar. That joint far away. Lord says, I want to introduce to my relationship squirting. She want to be Squirtle out here. You know what I'm She want to be a Pokemon and he eating his ass. Lord have mercy. I hope it's clean back in your derriere section. I hope it's clean back in the derriere section. What you talking about, Notorious? Okay. Zola said, "I am a lady. I am a lady." What you mean let you read the room for Miss Scat Pack? You know who I am. You know how I it's just me, Miss Scat Pack. It's just me. Talk about let me read the room first. Girl, the room is with it. Chat stay lit. That's a fact. But don't deflect from the question though, towards someone. I'm down to try anything once. Anything can be anything, Notorious. I know good and well you ain't down to try anything once. Or I can't say that. So let me retract that. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I don't know. Look at young Dre. Look. He got he grabbing his mustache. Oh, my bad, Zola. How you doing this evening? Listen. Yes, I am. So Notorious, does that include threesomes, foursomes, fivesome, orgies, and the above? Does that include all that too? You said anything, right? You said anything. Yeah, peep skin, yeah, okay. Somebody might eat ass the first night. Go. You got me. You got me figured it up. You seen Simply Nay. Look, this would bring Nay out of hiding. Simply Nay, we talking about the freaks come out at night. We talking about fetishes, kinks, and things of that nature. Now, I was getting to ask individuals if they had any kinks and fetishes that they would like to introduce to a relationship or that they're actively involving in a relationship, fling, marriage, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna come shake some shit up. What? She said, "Yep, I tried at least once. We listen and we don't judge." Look, well, Notorious, you have at it and we won't judge. You hear me? What about okay, Notorious, what about DP and all that? What about all that? We grown. See, at least she giving up a little bit more deets. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna cam up, but at least she giving up a little bit more deets. What about DP, Notorious? Talk about I at least try once. How many of y'all believe Notorious or y'all think she bullshitting though, right? Because you know she's a notorious troll, so to speak. How many times you want me to say it? Oh, hold up though. Hold up. I gotta excuse me, I gotta watch what I say. I can't say everything I want to say on here because of the censorship. Every whole covered Notorious at the same time. Everyone at the same time. He said, I'm drinking Ray and nephew. Des and D, super. What's up? Part of the HR team is in the building, huh? Notorious said she down for the get down. She said, I'm gangster with it. No. She said, I'll be outside and inside with the gang. Whoop. Okay, enough about me. Lord Nate, what's y'all answer? You know what, Notorious? If you're scared, say you're scared, Slim. Nate came in the room. She scared. She ain't the Nay of old, y'all. She ain't the Nay she used to be on GMG. You know what I'm saying? She's a reformed Nay now, y'all. She's a reformed Nay. Keep making rum punch. You know the question. Do you have a kink or a fetish that you would like to um partake of in your relationship, fling or marriage, or are you actively doing so? You said something about squirting. That I don't know if that's a fetish or just a thing to do. I don't know. But hey, hold on, y'all. If you believe in love and all that it can do for you. That's a good question. That are you? What is your fetish, and are you down for anything? Mm. Even though notoriously backed out and deflected on the question, but I respect it. I respect it. Let me cool confessing my sin. Listen, but listen, if you're in this a consenting adult with another consenting adult, could it be wrong if it's oh so right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm down to try some things. Some things like what though? See, y'all being real vague and real mysterious. Like what? Or if you don't want to say the what is it you won't do? What is it you won't do? Scat, we're waiting to watch Scat say something like sex parties or something. Scat Pack ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing. She on punk. She's scared. She's scared. She's scared to say something. See, I told you Nate done changed notorious. I told you. I told you. I'm the same way, peep scheme. I'm the same way though. No bull. Daz, don't call Simply Nate. Don't call her name. She's a school marm now. She's different. She's changed. Oh, things just serious. I'm not joking. Oh, young Drez. Oh, what was the question? Simply made for the thousandth time. Do you have any kinks or fetishes that you would like to introduce into a current relationship, future relationship, or are you already involved in doing whatever it is that the kink or fetish that you like to do? Now I know you heard that one. Sure you did, young Drez. Sure you did. I know they heard that one. If you believe in love. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Well, I've already played out my so do tell, what are your what are the kinks and, fetishes that you've played out already, Nay? Do tell, and the link is up. It's pinned in the comments, so if you wanna come up and talk that way, you more than welcome. Look, Zola said, "Next question." Zola, you ain't even answer the question. You ain't answer the question. One thing though, if I'm not married, the feet off, not the toe. What? Zola said, "I'm ready to move on." If y'all scared, just say y'all scared. I'll move on. I'll move on if y'all say y'all scared, huh? I'm just saying. I remember I had a female ask me to hook my nipples. I got up in my underwear, my shoes in my hand, right to my car. Damn it, Jim. Hey, Daz, what type of where was you at, Daz, and who was you dealing with? Like, what type of freak mess he was into? Ain't nowhere in hell. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Mm. That hook is nizzles. Pause. No diddy, huh? Did she at least have some baby on for you, Dez? They already had 368, had 368 guys do her in. What? You lying, Nay. Are you serious, Nay? Damn it, Jim. Okay, okay. Since y'all being shy, Imma switch it around a little bit. Shout out to Zola. Who know my business? Oh, no, Nay, let me hey, Nay, you had 3 6'8" dudes? Oh, damn it. Well, let me ask you this, when is the right time to introduce those kinks and fetishes into your relationship and or your marriage? Will y'all answer that one? When is the proper time or the right time, or is there a right or proper time? Mm. Not 3 6 8 dudes. Good God Almighty. You was playing around in the forest, huh, with the trees, huh, Nay? If you believe in love and all. Are y'all gonna answer that? Y'all really being punkish around here? Y'all being scared tonight? Is there some kind of virus going around the GMG lands? When is a good time to introduce your kinks or your special skills or the things you like to indulge in and or want to try into your relationship or into your marriage? I miss playing in the woods. I remember you used to say that all the time too, Nay. Lord have mercy. I don't think it's a time when it just do it. So Dad said the first night, damn it. So, Allure, you mean on the first night, the second night, whatever night is right? Is that what you saying? No time, just depends on the vibe. Okay, okay. Now see, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. But what are you but what are or were your fetishes that make it okay to do right off the bat, depending on if the vibe is there? Everybody know they like tall men. That is a fact. That is a fact. I believe depending on the type of partner you have, if he's a freak and you're a freak, then go for it. But also understand that some may be in the closet. Good point, Zola. Good point. Good point. Talking about good times. What was you doing in the woods, man? Why was you in the woods to do whatever you was doing in the woods in the first place? You go. Nate, you aren't that tall. How tall are you, Nate? Like 5'7"? You 5'7", 5'8"? That's not that tall. What was I need for some of my GMG to guess, what was Nate doing in the woods? Was she playing Gretel without Hansel? Was she playing Little Red Riding Hood off to grandma's house and got lost in the woods? What was she doing? How'd it go get it? Lord, how old was you when you was doing that, Nay? You was doing that as a grown up, hide and go get it? That's something we played as adolescents. You was playing that growing up? 5'8", okay. Now, I mean, that's tall, but it ain't too tall. It ain't too tall. I'm still thinking about them knee extensions, hoping to qualify. What? Lord have mercy. Lot of mercy. She said, "Hide and go get it." She just took me back down memory lane. Yeah, do tell me, how old was you when you was playing hide and go get it? How old was you, or how you simply was playing Tarzan in the woods? She was Jane, huh? Lord have mercy. You like to be grabbed up and get swung on that vine, huh, Nay? Damn it, Jim. Lord have mercy. Look, notoriously backed all the way out the conversation. I'm shocked and appalled at y'all that all of a sudden I know I went on hiatus for a minute. I know knew I went on hiatus for a minute, but I expected y'all to be the same as y'all was. Now y'all acting all sedity and highfalutin and all that. Young Dreads ain't 5'6". I don't think he is. I need to take this watch off. That's tall enough, young Dreads. They not picky that way. They look for the inside of a man before the outside. She like him tall, but she take him short too. That's why she was in the woods. She was playing with the little midgets. Oh, I can't say that. She was playing with a couple of little people off in the woods, playing hide go get it in the woods while it's raining on top of the hood of the car. Oh, Sugar into that very interesting. Look at Nate come at Tiff. I know that's right. Don't no, Nate. Don't speak up now. Don't speak up now because you couldn't speak up for yourself. Don't even jump on no bandwagon. Phil, what would I try? That hood of that car get me going. Listen, the hood of the car, the trunk of the car, back seat of the car, the third row seat of the car, the front seat passenger or driver of the car, hell, on top of the car, in back of the car, in front of the car, 5 feet from the car. It don't matter. Phil, what would you try? Um I've tried a lot. I've tried a lot. Phil Hey, Dez, you messed me up with that one. Pause. I don't know what type of freak ass issue you into. Dez, that's your shit. You never did it in the trunk? Like of a pickup or whatever? Yeah, pickup or whatever? Lower that gate down and yeah, have at it. You messed me up with that one. Dez caught me off guard. Yeah, you let the little gate down on the back of the the pickup, get up in there, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got some blankets or something or a little mattress or something. You just get up in there and go to town. You hear me? And it's no better place to do it in the back of a pickup than at the beach. Oh my God. At the beach with that breeze that comes across the water while you stroking. That's what I be doing. Yeah. Yes, he definitely like, "You got me effed up." Nay, pause. I don't know what type of dudes y'all like dealing with. Yeah, but the trunk could be something else, you feel me? Depending on how the angle and if you can and the yeah. That was funny. He caught me off guard with that one. I was like, "No, he didn't." Don't be laughing at that. Talk about some damn one ankles licked. That's crazy. Pause. Like I said, I don't know what type of fellas y'all into. Cause what position would the man be in that his ankles get licked in the first damn place? Pause. No diddy, huh? Shout out to anybody that indulged, but it's just not my party. Peep scared, right? Why they playing on my top? Pause. No diddy. They playing around here. Ain't nowhere in hell. Ankles like, "Oh, girl, you missed a spot on my ankle right there by the gristle, right behind the What? I wish the hell I would. Wish the hell I would. But yeah, outside action is I think outside action, outside of it being free, it's also exhilarating because you wondering if you're gonna get caught. Even if you're in a secluded area, you wondering if somebody gonna see you. You wondering if you know what I'm saying, if the popo's gonna happen to just slide through or whatever the case may be. You you're gonna be like, "Oh Lord." There are a few positions you can lick them. What, reverse cowgirl or something? And you bend over while you at girl, no. Hell no. I be like, "What the hell you think you doing?" But I just lick it on your ankles. If you don't, girl, if you don't. I just like licking on the gristle of the ankle. I just like that. I don't like toes too much, but I like the ankles. All places are great. The elevators, stairs, roofs, parks, rivers. That's a factamundo, peep scheme. Especially if you got one of them elevators where you can stop it and the alarm don't go off, but you can stop the elevator, and before you start it back up, y'all get busy in the elevator. I lived in an apartment complex like that. Boy. And the elevators back then, you could turn the lights off in the elevator. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Summit Hills, boy, I tell you. Swings, yeah. Late night on the merry-go-round? Y'all don't know nothing about that. So I can't give y'all too many of my secrets. I can't give y'all too many of my secrets. The beach is a vibe, sand just everywhere. It is, but if you take proper blankets and this, that, and the third, you can kinda tamp down on the sand. You can tamp down on the sand for the most part, not fully, but for the most part. Young Dre, shut your ass up. He said, "I like the naps in the back of my head cone when making out." Pat, pat, pat. Damn it, Jim. I never stopped them. We get caught. So be it. Listen, that's funny. She get to pulling on that kitchen. Pap, 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 pap. Oh, ow! But I'm turned on though. Man, get out of here, young Dre. But yeah, outside activities, man. Listen, but I wanna know, Tiffany, since you brought it up, answer this if you would, or anybody else. Have you ever done it in the rain, though? Have you ever done it in the rain? Huh? That's something different. It's like doing it in the shower, but it's better to me. It's so much better than the shower. Have any of y'all done it in the rain? I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy. I wanna go outside. Have any of y'all done it in the rain? Look, she, "100, 100." I need to find a man that likes 50 Shades. 50 Shades of what, though? Oh, you wanna beat up on a man? Simply May on some other stuff. She wanna beat on a man, handcuff a man, uh, clip his ball skis, his walls. She wanna pinch his, clip his nipples off. Y'all are she said, "In the rain, rain on me." Yeah. Peach said, "For some reason, my favorite place is in the garage." Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's something about that rain, boy. Especially if you in a place, especially if you in a place where you can get bucket naked. If you can get butterball and you out in the rain, like of course it's not too cold, not too hot, or it's hot, but the rain is just right. Man, listen. Sheesh. And both of y'all get into it and do it and y'all reach that peak together. Oh my God. Listen, you would think you transcended into another atmosphere, to another universe. Handcuffs, blindfolds, clamps, chains, ropes, all nay, I don't know what type of time you on. You went from licking ankles to now you wanna clamp stuff and strangle stuff and all that stuff. Because I don't care, I always strip. But it's different when you're outside in the rain, especially if you're not supposed to be there and you just or you at a resort or something or at a private little spot, house, Airbnb or location where you got privacy and you can just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. 50 Shades of Grizzy. They want a slave. That's it right there, young Dreads. She want a slizave. Ain't no man trying to be your slave, Nate. Ain't no man trying to be your slave. You know what I'm talking about? We need you to pipe down for the IG. They is stupid. He said, "I like it on the bed with no sheets on that plastic in the summer with no fan or AC, just sweat everywhere, and that thing will be sticking to your back, sticking to your thighs, sticking to everything." You might as well just get some Saran wrap and just wrap yourself with Saran wrap. Theirs is bugged out. D probably looking at you like, "Knuckles." I said, "Ah." He said, "No, I don't." Nay, I think you do. I think you got a dominatrix, kink or fetish. I think you got a dominatrix kink or fetish. Some of the things you mentioned, or unless you talking about them you being used on you, either way, I'm just saying. May sound crazy, me and my baby. That 70s and 80s X was everything hot. What was the most inconvenient place that y'all gotten busy in? What's the most inconvenient spot, place, or location that you got that you did what you did in? I'll start off. I told y'all that I did it in the passenger seat of my 280Z back in the days. Fortunately, the girl, she was a short girl. She was a short girl, but I wasn't a big boy like this. I was like 180 something, 190 or something like that. But still, the front passenger seat with the seat, them seats used to lay down to go all the way back. In the 280Z, listen, I would shout her name out, but I don't know what she doing or who she doing it with these days. On days you can get black garbage bags and put it all over the bed and put baby on. Damn it. Yeah, I like being dominant sometimes. Yeah, it sound like it with the whips and chains and cuffs and billy clubs and all this stuff you talking about. Movie theater? Oh, look, Peach King, old school movie theaters or new school movie theaters? 'Cause the new movie theaters, them seats is hella comfortable and a lot of room. Them old school movie seats though, yeah, with the little thin ass little piece of yeah, that would be uncomfortable. You should try it on the PJ's roof. May sound crazy, me and my baby on a picnic table, that's regular. That's regular, daggala. That ain't about we I ain't gonna take that away from him, but the picnic table is a nice location. Doing it in the park, doing it after dark. Oh, yeah. Rock Creek Park. Speaking of Rock Creek Park, up by the Carter Barron, up by my house, there's a tennis stadium. You go off in the woods are part of Snake Hill or whatever. There's this a big ass rock up in the woods that got like a slanted flat top. Many an adventure back there it was. What's too much noise? The movie theater? Not if y'all the only ones in there, or if it's a couple people there, like, "Girl, shh, quiet, damn." At the family function, I remember I did it on a picnic bench, and she was on top. I had a big ass splinter in my hands. I had to go to the hospital again. Dez, you lying. Dez, why you lying for? Why you lie? I just got back and I scroll up and Dez talk about on the bed with no sheets. What is wrong? He's bugged out. He is bugged out, ain't he? No choice. The question I asked was, what's the most inopportune place, or what's the I ain't gonna say the worst place, but the trickiest place that you ever got busy in? And I said for me, it was in the passenger seat of my old 280Z. I've done it in small closets and other things, but that 280Z, my God. Dez is a bug out. He be smoking them J's and just be thinking of shit and then just say, "Imma type this." Yeah, type this. That's what he be doing. Imagine if he did do that, right? And he had to go to the hospital and say, "I got a split in my ass. You wanna see?" I've done it in the front seat of a car, movie theater, park, picnic table, even a Burger King bathroom. High five, Miss Scat Pack. All right, look. Welcome to Feel the Love. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Y'all work up that courage, work up the nerves to say a little something. A quickie at the job. That's light. That's light. So tell us the story. What story? What story, Lord? What story you want me to tell? What you talking? What story? He wants this the story time. That's how I know Dad's lying. He had to go to the hospital like, Doc, I got a splinter in my ass. You wanna see? Derwin, what's up, Derwinski? What's goody like the mob, huh? Do 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 do. Ooh wee. But then again, I don't know. Dez might have had to do that. Dez might have had to do that. Me in the car, it was a late night. It was a late night. I didn't want to go back to my house. He said, nah, for real, true story. Oh shit. I didn't want to go back to my house. Her people was at her house. I picked her up. We was driving around. We both was, little lit, little litty, little frisky, a little touchy feely here, man. And so we wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get busy. I was like, "Where we go? What you want? Where we wanna do it at? You wanna go to a park or" She said, "I don't wanna necessarily go to a park, but I do wanna go somewhere where it's a little secluded." So we went to this apartment complex. It's like a little apartment complex, and they had like a little back area that was a little dark and off to the whatchamacallit. And what we did was we parked the car facing the dead end of the complex. Demetrius TV said at her dad's house while he was at work as a cop. Oh, no. Yeah, so we pulled into the darkness. We pulled into the darkness. I got out, got in the passenger seat. She, you know what I'm saying? It was doing some things, some strange things, not for no change though. And then she got on board. She got on board the Pheel Express. And we rode away, sitting still. You feel me? That part. Big Phil, I don't see nobody going live on IG no more. They be on Spaces a lot, Derwinski, but they go live on IG sometimes. Dang. Hell, I hope she don't see this, but oh, back when I was courting my oldest two's mother, boy, we used to be in multiple rooms in that house, boy. Her mother be right in the next room. Her mother be right there. They had one of them old school joints down in the living room where they had the doors that do like this that separate the living room from what would be a grand dining room, and that was her brother's room, and we used to get busy all over that junk. Who is she in here now, Nate? Who is she? The girl I'm talking about, I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't even know if she's still living or not. I don't even know if she's still alive, but hopefully she is though. Hope she is. I never forget her though because I was we was out at Wheaton. It was called Wheaton Plaza, then it's Wheaton Mall now, getting something in the food court, and the girl I almost said her name. She's a short little girl, right? And then behind me, I hear a girl start talking. I should beat her ass. I should do this. I should do that. And I caught the voice. And I turned around and it was an ex of mine, right? Showing out. Showing out the ex and her sisters. I looked at her, I said, "You ain't doing nothing. Go about your business." She said, uh." And she was a tall girl. She about your height, simply May. She was about your height. Her and her sister would have mollywhopped that girl. She was the girl that was behind us was a Puerto Rican girl. She real spicy with it too. She was like, I was like, damn. Marquise Best was goody like the mob. Shit, Granny Yard. Sorry, Granny. Damn it. I really don't be on X no more. I could dig it, Derwin. I could dig it. I think people are gonna start back doing IG lives more frequently though. Just tapped in. What did I miss? We talking about the title of the show is Freaks Come Out at Night, right? But we talked about kinks and fetishes. What would be the right time to introduce them into your situation, relationship, or marriage, or whatever the case may be? What kind of kinks and fetishes you got? What's the most inopportune place or the trickiest place that you ever did it? What else did we talk about? Somebody brought up about outdoors, and we was talking about outdoor activities or whatever. Polo Dolo, I said it earlier. She's under the weather this week, but we're also going through contract negotiations to make sure all the business is proper for both her and me. So I won't have to go through no more bullshiggery ever. Listen, California, I miss Cali, man. That's where I was at when I was at the beach. That's when I was at the beach in the back of the pickup. It was a low riding pickup too. Yes, Lord. My boy was in the front cab with his little honey bun. I was in the back, you know what I'm saying, making it do what it do. The yay area, that's a fact, the mundo. I really be on YouTube more stuff on YouTube. That's a fact. Make sure you stay tapped in, Derwin, because I got a lot coming down the pike. Pause, no diddy. A lot about to take place. You feel me? Sheesh. I could tell y'all some stories. I already told y'all I had my own office in junior high school. I had my own office. It was the it was the old ticket booth outside, like the what you call it? The auditorium was right here, and it was an old ticket booth that had the metal grate thing that come down. That was always closed, and it had a door. And I somehow I forgot how I got the key, but I kept that key the whole time I was in junior high school. What? And I was, if I wasn't behind under the stairs making out, I was like, "Come on, step into my office, because we could be there safely while school was going on, and would nobody know." And then when I became a part of the stage crew, uh, they had the dressing rooms behind the stage, listen, and the catwalk that was above the stage. Listen, my wife just asked me if she lost both her legs, would I still make love to her? I said, "Hell yeah, spin your little ass like a top." Oh, no. Like, "Wee!" Oh, damn it. Listen. I can tell you some stuff, but I ain't gonna tell you too many though, cause y'all be all in my business as is. I ain't giving y'all nothing. Dez is bugged out, ain't he? Dez is definitely bugged out. Definitely bugged out. Where is the place that you haven't yet to experience that you would love to get busy in? Indoors, outdoors, foreign, domestic, whatever the case may be. Where's the one location that you never done that you want to do it in? Hey, Nay. Oh, shiggity. Y'all are bugged out. Bugged all the way out. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Ah, see that? I like that. I like that. Where's the one place y'all would like to do it? It's a lady on Instagram that have no legs, and she be spinning around on her torso. Young dreads, why? Do it again? No. You ain't taking no screenshots or no videos of me. No, no. You should have caught me when I did it the first time. What's the one place y'all want to do it that y'all never do it? If any place in the world or any location, foreign, domestic, whatever, indoors, outdoors, where would you wanna do it just for that one time bucket list type of thing? On 42nd Street, Peeps King? Well, I be damned. Not not on 42nd Street, damn it. I'll just replay it later, it's crazy. Ah, Sickadell. Charlie Hustle said on the plane. Okay, okay, on the plane. Mountaintop or in the snow. I'm from Cali. In the snow, though? Laying in the snow, Scat Pack, or just it's snowing outside? Which one? I know you ain't talking about laying in no snow getting busy. Boy, that's a different type of hard. I guess a BK bathroom like Scat. That's easy. Right, that's what I say, in the snow. Lady Costanita, welcome to the conversation. I don't know, I'm old now, I need to be comfortable. Put you in a geriatric bed and get busy, huh? Polo Dolo saying Mile High Club, okay, okay. Peepski say he did it on the plane already, look, right, about to catch frostbite, and whoever butt is laying down in the snow, them buns gonna be freezing and fall right the hell off. It's all good, Lady Coach Anita, glad you're here. Nah, not land. Oh, you talking about just bend over a little something and make it do what it do in the frigidness. Oh, I get that, I get that. I was just about to say that, Paul, when I thought about all the germs. Gonna catch a charge on the plane. Okay, Miss Scapac, she said, "Yeah, Imma bend over and grab my cheekers. Imma grab over and grab my cheekers." Get you a private jet? Yeah, yeah, okay, 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 okay. Plane, let me put some of these up here. Peep King said on 42nd Street. I can't believe he said that one. Notorious said in a BK bathroom. He said right on Broadway. Do 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 on Broadway. Do 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 in the air. And you know what's crazy? All you freaked out individuals over there on X that are listening from over on X, you need to come and be a part of this adult conversation. Stop being adolescents in your thoughts and stop peeking and listening behind the scenes. Come on in this adult conversation. Imani, I know you are over there listening on X with your freak ass. Rock Creek Park. What you know about Rock Creek Park? Now you ain't even been to DC. What you know about Rock Creek Park? Huh? Girl, stop it. Girl, stop it. That's my old stomping grounds. Doing it in the park. Doing it after dark. Oh, yeah. Hey, Demetrius, see that gully life? Hey, it is what it is. He said, y'all are some super freaky people. Told you the freaks come out at night. Look at them. They starting to come in little by little, slowly but surely. They starting to come in slowly but surely, simply but giftedly. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. The freaks come out. Facts, Phil. Hopefully that's playing when I'm I'm gonna rent a Tesla, uh, test drive it on it. What is it? Oh, I gotta scroll back down. Let it drive on its own and be in the back seat getting crazy. Listen, oh I don't care how small the booty is, if you can arch it right, that does something to me. It brings out another muscle, Paul. I hear that's the place to be. I'm trying to see something. Rock Creek Park is like that. Now, I don't know how many cameras they got up in there 'cause they the part of being in that back parking lot on take your car all the way around where the wood starts swallowing and you can't see until you get around there. Listen, that used to be the Spiznaye. I can't tell y'all too many of my secrets though. Y'all listen, y'all not ready. She said she wanna be in the snow. So Miss Scat Packs, are you gonna have on some Uggs or some snow boots or something or some Timbs? What you gonna have on your feet though to be in that snow? You're gonna have to have something on them feet. I do know all the spots. I do, and I do. And I do. Been there and done that. Been around the world and I. I can't find my baby, don't know where and don't know why she's gone away. Do. Come on, Phil, tell us your secrets. My secrets are safe with me. Phil, do you believe in second chances at love? I believe there's a possibility. Depends on the circumstances of the first go around. I believe so. The fair coming to town, I might need to get on on that Ferris wheel. Lord. You need to get on one of them wheels that got the enclosed, uh, box joints where you sit inside of it and it's closed off, then you can do a little something. My feet will be warm. Yeah. Can't give up all my secrets, though, can't give up all my secrets. I can't tell my secrets. My secrets are safe with me. Okay, let me put that right there. Boom, boom. T210. All right, boom. Close that off. Nothing but boots. Whoa. But one thing first, I'm a firm believer in safe sex, lock the door. Clink, clink. What a ride it will be. Aha, aha. Yeah, lady, cause the freaks come out at night. Why you think you came in here late? Cause you came out at night, lady Costanita. We watching you. We watching you. We know what it is. We know what it is. Don't tell your secrets. Yeah. Think I got a pair I can pull out. Well, a pair of what? Oh, boots. It's safe with me. What I do, Simile Nay? What I do? You safe with me, baby. Hold on. Make sure I got this one right. Oh, I'm good. Hold on. I just came from my bestie house messing with some cut waters. Uh-oh. Trouble, trouble, trouble. You off the cut waters, Lady Cosanita? Trouble. So, Lady Cosanita, since you off the cut waters, are there any kinks and fetishes that you either want to try with a boo boo bun thing, significant other, spouse, or that you already partake in? You go. Oh, so you feel that's right. That the little Yo, Jen said, "Here, have one more sip." Phil, you must be waiting on that text. What text am I waiting on? What text am I waiting on? What are you talking about? No, I was uploading a video that I wanna play near the end of the show. I don't know. I did a lot of what? A lot of what, Lady Cosanita? Dude, give us examples. Give us examples. This is grown conversation here. You amongst GMG family, a couple stragglers, but mostly GMG family. What text am I waiting on, Assembly Man? What you talking about? I won't tell your secrets. Safe with me. Don't laugh. Talk to me. Tell me something, Lady Cosanita. Let's see if they're giggling. He gonna find me out. Oh, there you go. If you're scared, say you're scared. I can respect that. If you're scared, say you're scared. Well, tonight is a white rum night. I know that's right. Right there, Demetri, see, that's why I asked a lot of what. That was real vague, real safe, my baby looking at me like, "What? How old is your baby, though? How old is your baby, Lady Cosalita? If he's a baby or she a baby, that don't count. She don't know what the hell you talking about." I won't tell your secrets, your secrets safe with me. Nah, I just realized what Nate was talking about. I ain't no damn freak. Listen, I be chilling. He got his tonsils out, so he laying in my bed. He's 12. Oh, respect then, respect. He old enough to understand some things. I hope he can't hear me talking, Lady Coast Miss Cutwater Queen. I hope he can't hear me. He be like, "Who the hell is that talking to my mother like that, huh?" I know how I was as a youngster. I was rambunctious. Did you get him some ice cream, though? Did you get him some ice cream, Lady Costanita? Some soft serve or something? Yeah, oh, it's funny, huh? Like, It's glad to I'm glad to see a lot of y'all back in the building, some of the regular dagglers, the royal loyal GMG family in the building. I see a lot more people that are watching from over on X, formerly known as the Twitters. Salute to you. Come on over here, subscribe. There's some good things going on this channel, and I got some good things planned and coming up. Y'all stop being afraid. It's safe over here. You can have a good time over here, huh? You can watch in peace. You ain't got to say nothing. Or you could be a part of the situation. Oh, my youngest already knows who you are. He be like, "Mommy, Big Phil alive." Shout out to the young Padawan knowing who Big Phil is. Salute to him. Now go get that man some soft serve. You know what I'm talking about? Peep, don't make another baby. You're at your limit. Hey, Peepscape, tell her we still got it, don't we? We still got it. Safe with me. That man need a hard belt. What man need a hard belt? What you talking about, Lady Cosanita? Your youngest know who I am, Miss Scat Pack? For real? Y'all making me feel like I'm famous out here or something, like people notice me. Hey, simply name backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle, doggy paddle, float, all of the above. You hear me? Olympic swimming. Olympic swimming. You better believe it. They said another baby, not me. They be knowing what? Oh, Miss Scat Pack, ain't no mountain, ain't no sea, Maki Dada. My granddad said, "When it die, you're dead." Oh, damn. They already know what it is. Our children pay attention to everything, man. That's a fact of mundo. That's a fact of mundo. I know I used to pay attention a lot when I was young. I used to pick up on everything. You couldn't spell around me. You couldn't try to whisper words. You couldn't try to mouth words around me. I'd be like, "I know what you just said." My aunts and them like, "No, you don't." And I say it right back to them. They was like, "Oh, boy, get your ass out of here." That's a fact, Nate. Swimming, breaststroke, backstroke, freestyle. You know what I'm talking about? All of that. And winning gold medals at that. You feel me? Can't you tell by how many kids I got? Your secret is safe with me. I'm glad some of y'all started opening up because some of y'all sure enough been acting like punks and scared to say something. At 51, I feel like a superhero. I do too. I do too. Unstoppable. You feel me? Unstoppable. Our parents had their own language when we was young. Shit, I would have figured it all out. Well, time to go hang my head off a bed. Y'all have a gr hold up, Nate, hold up, pause. She said hang her head off a bed? Hold up. For what for what purpose, Nate? What you talking? You can't just leave us like that. Are you doing the upside down gawk gawk 30,000? What you doing? Are you doing the upside down gawk gawk 30,000? That's all. Damn it, Jim. Hey, Peepski said Nate not playing too. Right when she said hang her head off the bed, I'm like, what you hanging it off for? That's the position. Damn it, Jim. Y'all are bugged out. Y'all stay tuned though. I got more in store coming up for Feel the Love. For those that are watching, tuning in, listening, whether you're here on the good YouTube, if you're on Facebook, Twitch, or the good X, formerly known as Twitters or IG, make sure you stop over here on YouTube and subscribe one time for you boy. Hit the thumbs up. Boop, boop. hit the the subscribe button. Boop, boop. While you at it, hit that notification bell one time for the one time. Oops. Oh, it's too late. I can't be letting you in, girl. Can't do that. Hit the notification bell like this. Ding, 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 ding. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drop. Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop. Whenever the tap in with Big Phil Speaks drop. Or anything else I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. You be amongst the first to know, baby. That part. You feel me? Let me find out Nay out here living out her fetishes in real time, ladies and gentlemen, in real time, huh? Damn it, Jim. Hopefully you being safe out there, Nay. And I've been cracking jokes and all the things, but this video I'm about to play is for the real lovers. For those that deem and esteem to be in love. Yeah, I'm talking about that want to be loved on, that are ready to receive love and give it out. Ladies and gentlemen, you need a freedom things button. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Peepscape. This next video, y'all ask me, I'll give it to you. Maybe you can send it to someone special at a time or two. Y'all listen, huh? Love, huh? Oh, hold up. That ain't it. Hold up.
What's up, baby?
That is not the one I'm talking about. Sorry. We just seen that one already. That is not the one I was looking for. What? I thought no, I uploaded the joint. What did I do? What am I supposed to do? Hold up. When you roll up. I forgot to add it to the screen. Here we go. Once again, good people, this is for the lover in you, huh? Love. It goes out to
And
you.
I pray that next I love you be the last I love you.
That part.
I pray it's not produced from physical sight, but spiritual vision. Not attraction alone, not convenience, not loneliness dressed up as love. But I pray it comes from discernment, from obedience, from a heart that finally sees what God sees. Lord, guard my eyes from choosing what only looks good. Guard my heart from loving what you never assigned. Let the next I love you be planted in truth and watered by patience and confirmed by peace. No confusion, no pretending, no love I have to recover from. Just something you can bless, something you can keep, something that bears fruit. Yeah, it's like that.
That part. Yay. That's for the lover in you. They said loving up on that food tonight. Listen, while we out here joking and chuckling and talking about the physical activities and the intimate side of things from a physical standpoint, don't forget about the internal part of love. Don't forget about finding your special someone, and or if you already got them, reaffirming that thing, affirming that thing, letting them know, baby, there's none like you, and it's all about you. Because as the years go by and as time goes by, sometimes we sit around and get complacent. We feel like, oh, she ain't going nowhere. Ladies feel like, oh, he ain't going nowhere. I got that on lock. True, you might got it on lock, but somebody could pick that lock if you're not guarding the safe. Reaffirm and reestablish that love for your lady, love for your fellas. Be reciprocal. Continue to date. Continue to give words of affirmation. Some people call it love bombing. I say bomb away. Tell them how you feel about them every day. Because guess what? Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised for none of us. So you don't want to go into leaving a day unsure. Because God forbid you or they were to leave this earth, the person left behind was like, damn, I didn't even get to tell him I love him. Or I didn't even get a chance to tell her I love her. I hope they knew. especially if y'all had some kind of disagreement or something like that, and then they pass away, you just might feel away. No pun intended. So make sure while they're here on earth, you love on the person that deserves to be loved on. And if you ain't found that person yet, make sure you open your arms mentally and prepare yourself to hold on to something that's real. You feel me? Nah, we not a thing, Peepskate. Nah, that's not a thing at all. We are definitely not a thing. But yeah, love on somebody on purpose with purpose. I always say that, right? I mean that. I mean that. As I get ready to leave out the door, y'all, it's been fun. We've had a laugh or two at my expense, at other people's expense. We done talked about a couple little freaky deaky things, grown talk, grown man and grown woman business. Had us some fun on a Friday night. I hope that once you leave here, you do whatever it is you're gonna do responsibly, huh? And if you're saving yourself for somebody, continue to do that. Don't be tempted by the things of the world because it ain't nothing outside, nor is it nothing in other individuals, but a whole lot of problems, a whole lot of sorrow, and a whole lot of regrets. Nah, you must don't, Dez. No, no. And if you love somebody, make sure you tell them. Just make sure you tell them. More importantly, if you love somebody, make sure you show it. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, smile because you never know what it might do to somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. And last but not least, I'm not anti you. I'm pro me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we can chop it up and have a tay to tay. Until that day, baby. Ah, holla.
We're one big happy family. We're G-O-G. One big happy family. Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Pheel speech. Yeah,
Episode 110 is in the can, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, check out the replay. Be on this channel. Salute. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy yourself. Uh, happy Memorial Day weekend. Everybody, y'all be safe. We want to see y'all back on Monday. The Good Morning Game Morning Show, or see y'all over the weekend in somebody's place or space. I don't know. But y'all have at it. I'm